This afternoon on the health of the ports here in South Florida.
Without any cruises, how is the industry staying afloat? Local 10's Amy Viteri joins us live from Watson Island with new details she learned today. Amy.
Well, in a virtual meeting with county leaders today, the heads of both Miami-Dade's seaport and airport talked about how they're doing during this pandemic. And they also talked about the processes on how and when we could see cruises operating here once again.
With no cruise ships transporting passengers from Miami-Dade Seaport since March, Director Juan Currila says they've been relying on another industry to keep them afloat.
The great job that the cargo industry has been doing, and basically we've been able to pay our bills because of the cargo industry.
Cargo shipping has kept the port in business as cruise lines have been forced to cease operations due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Meanwhile, port workers have had to adapt as well, taking on new roles and implementing new safety procedures. At least 110 of the port's administrative employees continue to work from home. Both airport and seaport staff have been affected by the virus.
Over the last couple of weeks, we've had 2 or 3 employees reporting positive tests.
The port says it already has a committee in place partnering with various county agencies to make sure they're ready with a plan once the CDC clears the way for cruise ships.
We continue working on plans for the eventual reopening of the port to the cruise industry, which, as you know, has left a very significant void here in this community.
Well, that, of course, is the long-term goal. Now, the airport says it has had 35 employees test positive for COVID-19. But back to the ports, of course, the CDC's no sail order was set to expire on July 24th, but the trade group Cruise Lines International has already said that it would voluntarily extend that suspension at U.S. ports until at least September 15th or possibly later, depending on how the pandemic is looking at that time in this country. We're live in Miami. Amy Viteri, Local 10 News.